Alright, deck number 3 has finally arrived. And this one's going to be quite different from the previous ones. I literally just won the one game that we needed with my new deck. A lot of thought went into that name. Basically, the three decks we've been playing are green-red, red-white, and basically combined them for this red-green, white-red-green, or Naya deck. But we have a new one, and this one is the opposite of those. Is blue-black pirates control a lot of good stuff. Stuff that I've been wanting for quite a while. So let's look at this. First of all, yes, it is a blue-black deck. Um, it's lower curve than the red and green one, which is good to see. And what was the one we got? Green and black. So now we should have a lot of black cards to work with. And we start with one of the best blue cards, Siren Stormtamer. This card I have played a ton. We've actually seen it played, I think, in a deck against us. But it's a 1-drop, 1/1 with flying. And the cool thing, the thing that makes it cool is you can pay 1 and this thing goes away, but you will counter usually a removal spell. So if you've got a creature that you really want to keep around and they try to kill it, you can just pay a blue and sacrifice this little dork and it will save it. So that's a super great card. We've got a 1/1 pirate. He gets bigger when he's attacking. It's okay. Chart, of course, in a deck with creatures, Chart, of course, just says pay 2 mana and draw 2 cards because hopefully we'll be attacking a lot. This is an unblockable 2/2. This is a partially unblockable 2/1. We've seen these 2 cards I play, these in my blue-black pirates deck in my higher account. This can be used as removal. You can play it on their turn when they're attacking with something. You just pop it in and use Death Touch to kill it. It has flash, so you can play it on your turn. Kitesail Freebooter is a card I really like. You can use it to strip away important cards from our opponent's hand. Exclusion Mage can bounce things back to their hand. This is not a great card. It's a 3/3 for 3. Murder, we have more removal. Ruin Raider's an interesting card, worth having. Lets us get some card draw each turn if we can keep attacking. Deadeye Rigger, I don't think this card's very great. Dreamcaller Siren's not bad. This is basically just a blue-black pirates list, so I'm a lot more familiar with it. Siren Reaver, it's a 3/2 with flying for 3. It's not bad. Ravenous Chupacabra. This card is very good. This card is played a lot in the green-black competitive decks. Hash's Taker, very good card. This is very expensive. This is very expensive. So before we take it out for a spin, let's see if we can double up on any other pirates that we might own and perhaps get rid of some of that more expensive stuff. I think we might want to put that in there, but I'm not sure. Looks like we might not have any blue stuff. We're still struggling. We probably will put that in place of Riddlemaster Sphinx. So let's take this out. Put this in instead. It's basically just a simple swap. Let's look. Any blue-black stuff that we want to put in. I don't think any of these really work. Let's look in the black area, see if they have anything that's black that seems good for us. Pirates is a fun deck. I enjoy it a lot. It's got a lot of different things that you can do with it. We might not have that much to add in. I mean, I guess we could put in something like Twilight Prophet, which is a decently powerful card. This is an interesting card as well. Let's see, 4. Anything that we can take out. I mean, we may just be good with what we've got. So, oh yeah, I do also want to cut down on a land. So I think we've got. We do have a lot of doubles, so I'm going to cut out a black. I don't really want to have that either in there, but it is what it is. So, this makes sense. I'm going to cut out a black and then add a double black card, because that's always smart. We'll just put it in there. Seems good. Okay. Let's take it in. Take it for a spin. You know what? We've also got a pack. Let's open up this pack and see what we get. So we get another wizard. Nice. Well, that's a cool pull. So that'll go in our green deck. Green-red. Meh. Okay. Let's dive in. And we're going to get an uncommon wild card and a mythic in 4 more packs. So I'm going to switch it and go to this. So yeah, so Blue-Black Pirates in more competitive circles is a tempo deck. And I can actually explain the ideas of different types of decks. Once we get better cards, we can probably make more dedicated deck types. Okay, so we're going to play this guy first on turn 1, and then this on turn 2, and then we'll see from there. Should be good. So from the beginning of... From the most basic sense of Magic, the 3 main deck archetypes are aggro, control, and combo. Aggro being... I'm going to get in for 2. Aggro being a deck that wants to play... Oops. Okay. Fail. Aggro deck being one that wants to play a lot of guys quickly. Let's see, there's nothing we can play for 3, so we're just going to play this tapped. I'm actually going to attack into him because if he blocks, that's fine. So 1-drop trading for a 3-drop. This looks like the red starter deck. Yeah, so an aggro deck wants to play a lot of small creatures like this. Like, this is a great aggro card. This is pretty solid too. And they want to kill the opponent quickly. Control deck wants to play kill spells. Wants to play kill spells and board wipes and counter spells to basically keep the board clear until the late game. We're going to play this, and then we're going to play Kitesail Freebooter. We're going to take a look at his hand. No spells. Alright. We may just lose here. Not going to attack. So you have aggro that attacks quickly, control deck that wants to play a lot of kill spells and make the game last a long time until the late game they can play really powerful stuff. It's okay, we'll just kill it with this. And then you have combo decks that have a combination of cards that lets them win by other means. So that's why this guy's good. So in a general world, aggressive decks will beat control decks. Control decks will beat combo decks because the control decks can just counter their spells, and then we're not going to block. And then combo decks can just puke all over aggro decks because the aggro decks can't stop them. We need more land, so I'm just going to attack with everything. He'll probably block the Chupacabra, and take 3. Anyways, so aggro, control, combo. Oh, nice. Okay, that seems good. Okay, that makes more sense. But in reality, you've got a few other. Ugh, you've got a few other types. One of them is mid-range, which green-black is basically the most. Oh, we're just dead, aren't we? French toast. Unless he can just kill me. Oh no, I have flyers, don't I? Can I kill him? That's the question. What? Interesting. I think we're probably just dead here anyways. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do. Yes, there is. Okay. So, we are going to sit back, and we're gonna, when he goes to combat, we're gonna tap 2 of these guys. So, we're not in a good spot. I think we have a chance still. Sure. Sure. But Blue-Black Pirates is a tempo deck, which is the 5th type. So basically, it's an aggressive deck, but instead of playing the best cards, we play like stuff like this: counter spells, removal. Okay. I'm just going to tap. And that Alright, can we still win? I don't know. Probably not, but we're gonna try anyways. Let's see. I think we're just gonna get rid of... Well, we're gonna have to get rid of that. And we're gonna get in for just these 2. And they're both going to attack. And then we're both going to block. We can still stay alive. This is just a waste of all of your... Okay. Please do not attack. If you don't attack... Okay. We have a chance here. It's not a good chance, but it is a chance. Okay. Can we... I think we can actually survive still. Wow, this is intense. Okay. So I think I can actually probably play... If you attacked with a creature this turn. Okay. Humph. So as long as I keep this thing alive, then I can play this. So I'm going to hold this back as long as I can. So let's... I basically just have to hope that... I think we're just going to sit back. And hope he just bricks. If he draws like a ground creature or a mountain, then we have a chance to win. Come on. That's a big deal. Why is he doing this? I'm at 1 life. Alright, there they got us. So, somehow they pulled that out with the basically close to the starter deck. That is one thing. So, tempo decks are really great against combo decks and basically any decks that play lots of spells. So, control decks, because they can play their own counterspells, their own removal, disruption, but they are bad against heavy creature decks. So Pirates is going to typically get spit on by decks with dragons in them. Okay, let's keep it. Yeah, so we're probably going to get slopped on, but that's okay. Yeah, this ain't what I would like to see. No blocks. Next turn we'll be able to play this. 3/2 flyer. They are putting together quite the board state. Two 1 flyer. The good thing is they're down to 2 cards, so this thing has raid. So basically raid is if you attacked with a creature beforehand, then you get the ability. Nope. So this white has first strike. So does he. Or she. It does look like a woman, in fact. This is rough. I have all these spells in my hand and I only have 3 lands. See, their deck, again, is much more refined, so it's... I don't think I can actually race them, but we're going to try anyways. I think we're just dead. So this is the type of deck that a blue-black deck is going to struggle with. First strike, can't block. Yeah. Okay. Who is this guy protecting? That. We can't kill that anyways. So we're just gonna attack. That. So I'm pretty sure we've lost, but we'll see. Again, this is still... Like, I'd love to have 4 of these. Not that, maybe that. Interesting. What is that going for? What's he gonna pick? What? Oh, okay. Well, there goes my clock. It's kind of a big deal. Just kill this. Okay, well. The blocks are at 9, but they are We're at 7. Okay, so this gives us more options. Let's see. Okay, that's fair. We have a shot here. Okay. What? Okay, 2 damage is okay. We can't kill it anyway, so we don't have a choice. Okay. We're just gonna kill this. This is a good card. When it attacks, it just creates 2 more 1/1s with lifelink, so we cannot let that survive. Okay, somehow... Okay, so we can't play this. Well, we can, actually. We just have to block. They can't actually... Okay, we have a shot here. Okay, we're gonna attack with everything. Okay, we might actually do this. Beat mono white aggro. So this is an aggro deck. They just play a lot of guys and try to kill your one thing. Ah, crap. Okay, they drew a land. Seems good. What? Okay, I think we win. These guys are unblockable. Cancel. I'm gonna attack with everybody. Because I don't think any of them can block, actually. So I think we got it. Somehow. Wow. What a turnaround. I was pretty sure we were dead. He's not worth attacking. Yep. We'll just pay 4. And they can't block, and we did it. So there you go. After getting wrecked in that first game against a red starter deck, we pull out a win with Blue-Black Pirates. Blue-Black Temple, I guess, is better. So we make it into silver, which is I'm not super happy about because now we're going to play against better decks. But let's think about this. Okay, so we got some more gold. We can actually buy a pack. So let's talk about this deck before quickly. So to make this better, so most of the cards have evasion. So, okay, let's talk about evasion. Evasion is basically anything that allows them to get around blockers. So flying, so you saw that they couldn't block our flying guy, so flying is evasion. So he's only 1/1, but he's good attacking because he can just get in unblocked. Same thing with this, same thing with that, same thing with that. Not that, we didn't actually, same thing with that, they had flying. This does not have evasion, this does not have evasion. So, what do we want to do if we were to make this better? We obviously want to get some of the weaker cards out, but we probably want to get some better removal spells. So Murder's okay. We'd probably want to get some other versions of it, such as Fungal Infection's a fine one. That might be all we have right now. This is probably a fine one, but it requires sacrificing. And then we probably want to get some counterspells. I don't think we have any counterspells right now. Yeah, so this is sort of a counterspell, because you can sacrifice it and counter, basically stop an ability. But I'm going to take off. I'm going to look at not collected. We're not going to counter. Okay, Lookout's Dispersal. This is a card that you want in a Pirates featured deck. So it's 3 mana, but it costs 1 less. So it costs 2 mana, a blue and 1 colorless, which is great. And you can counter any spell unless their controller pays 4. So basically, almost any spell in the game at any point, you just pay 2 mana and stop it. So you get your little flying people, you get them attacking, and when the opponent tries to play some big thing to stop you, like those big dragons, you just play, oop, nope, just kidding, you don't get to keep that. So if we were to make this deck better, we'd want to get rid of some of the worst cards, get some better kill spells, but also we'd want to get in some counter spells. So we could do that. You could do Disdainful Stroke, which again just costs 2, and it counters something that's costs 4 greater, which you don't want a lot of these, but maybe 1 is fine, because a lot of the stuff that you really want to counter costs 4, the most expensive stuff. So we could certainly make this a better deck by, again, getting rid of some of this expensive stuff, because these don't belong in the deck. Like, this is a really powerful card, but it works in a control deck. Remember, we're trying to kill them quickly. These do not go in here. Maybe 1 4-drop is okay. Even these are pretty expensive for what we're trying to do. So, like, this is okay because it is really powerful. This is okay because it is really powerful, and this is okay, I guess. But like, I mean, it's powerful too, but we want to be playing stuff that costs 1 and 2, so that we can play our hand quickly and kill them. But yeah, so just it's interesting how it's just different than what our other deck was like. Like this one, the goal is to play these guys early and then get big fat creatures that can win the game. Whereas in the blue-black one, the goal is to play little guys and counter and kill stuff while they get in for damage. So we can talk more about different deck types, but that you see the difference in what they're trying to do. One is trying to play big guys as quickly as possible. One is trying to play little guys with disruption. So that's going to be it. Hopefully that was enjoyable, getting to see the blue-black deck. Tomorrow we'll have another one. I'm not sure which deck we will have tomorrow, but it will be exciting and fun to see. So thanks for watching.